Red Boots and Heels. We're so glad you joined us.
I'm Boots.
And I'm Heels. Oh, gosh, man, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm fired up today. I've been fired up for quite some time, of course.
Well, I've been fired up since the big O took office. I've been fired up. I'm fired up to the point that I think my head's about to spin, kind of like Linda Blair in The Exorcist.
Absolutely. So here we have Cassidy Gaines, who really is basically leading the charge along with 12 senators to stop a bill that this administration is trying to pass to do nothing more than incentivize, 12 senators. Did you catch that part
Only 12. Only 12 so far are blocking this, and it's insanity.
It is insanity because this bill incentivizes illegals to come across this border. It incentivizes the criminals, the cartel. It incentivizes at a tune of what, $450,000 to get separated from your family, from their family. What do you think's going to happen, people? What do you think's going to happen, Boots?
Child trafficking.
Is this even real?
This reeks of child trafficking. Only, this time, in the past, they've started wars and created the largest refugee crisis since World War II. Now, what they're going to do is they're going to steal money from hardworking Americans, hardworking Americans that are going to work at places like Tyson's, a sawmill, an automotive company.
Tire shop.
Anywhere. Hard-working Americans that are paying in more than their fair share, and they're going to steal wages out of their bank accounts.
Yeah. They're going to put that money into their pockets. And for what reason? What reason would they do that?
Why should
Wake up, America.
Why should you have your money stolen by the panderer in chief who panders to all these people and uses these people? Why should you have your money stolen by these people? This is the ultimate slap in the face to red-blooded Americans. This is the ultimate betrayal. This is the ultimate taxation without representation. Does that sound familiar?
Biden's promise of citizenship, entitlements, is created the worst border crisis in U.S. history.
Absolutely.
It truly is.
Absolutely.
It has created the worst border crisis in U.S. history.
Absolutely.
And how can anybody stand up for that? How can anybody stand up and pat him on the back for that? And I'm going to tell you.
Well, I guess if you're a criminal and you absolutely don't give a rip about American citizens or America or the Constitution or what is right and wrong or criminal activity, you don't care that these children are being brought across, dumped off, and who knows what's going to happen to these poor kids. We saw tens of thousands of displaced children during the Syrian refugee crisis that absolutely disappeared into the night.
Yeah, nobody knows to this day where they're at.
Nobody knows whatever happened to these children.
I can't even think I couldn't sleep at night even thinking about that.
This is, it's really like...
This is creating a catastrophe.
It's like something out of a horror movie. It's like...
We say it all the time.
We say it all the time, but this is a situation that not even Stephen King could dream up for a horror movie.
And it's not even just that. It's the fact that you got hardworking Americans out there that are barely able to pay their mortgages, barely able to put gas in their car, barely able to put food on their tables. And so they're not thinking about the American people at all. They're going to incentivize these illegals coming across the border, and they get paid a handsome profit if they're separated from their family, which in my opinion is going to cause some separations on purpose.
Absolutely. Or it already has for little of nothing.
Like that?
Right.
Who would even think of a plan like that? We're fired up about it.
We're fired up.
We
know you are too.
Yeah, we know you are too, but we've got to get people in line. 12 senators. I'm glad. Thank you for that.
Okay, at least there are 12.
I do appreciate that, but where's the rest of them?
I'm kind of actually disgusted that more.
Where's the rest of them?
Haven't right. Where are you people? Where are you people? Because this is clearly...
Please stand up and say something about this. This is terrible. There's going to be children hurt over this. There is going to be way more of them pouring across the border. They're going to, take our hard-earned money and give it away, and without us saying something, that's exactly what's going to happen. happening.
We've got to
It's not
stand
gonna,
up.
It is.
So that's
Yeah.
our message
Yeah, it is
today.
our message for today. Short, sweet, and not
Think
really
on
so
it.
sweet.
Think
Yeah.
on it and
Tell
feel
us what you
free.
think about it.
Tell us what you think about it. Share your comments with us. Share your thoughts with us, because we want someone to notice how the average American feels about this.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, we're mad as hell.
Absolutely.
Okay?
And
Mad
we're
as
not
hell.
and we're not going to back down, and we know that you're not either.
Yeah. So stand up and talk about it. Tell us what you think. Right, that's all I can say for right now. I'm so mad.
Because
so,
we want someone
no
to take notice of how we all feel.
Yeah.
And this is the only way we can do it, because they're not listening. They're not listening in any other way.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're catching some attention this way.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.